This training video will provide instructions on the setup, operation, and maintenance of Rini's personal cooling system auto configuration. The personal cooling system is used to keep race team members cool while driving in hot weather. The system creates chilled water that is pumped through a cooling shirt worn underneath the fire suit. The components of the system are cooling shirt, personal cooling system, power cables, water fill kit, mounting tray. The personal cooling system is secured in the automobile using the auto tray. Prior to operation, drill holes into the desired mounting surface that line up with the holes on the mounting tray. Secure the mounting tray to the vehicle using 6 screws. Secure the clamps on the side of the personal cooling system to the mounting tray using the 2 latches. Attach the M8 power connector to the electrical receptacle on the personal cooling system. Ensure the keying features are aligned before tightening the nut. Verify that the switch on the front of the PCS is in the off position. Ensure the red and black leads of power extension cable are attached to desired 12-volt DC power source, and then connect the mating ends of the 2-pin SAE connector. Prior to operation, the cooling shirt, umbilical extension, and personal cooling system must be filled with water. Remove the lid from the fill kit and add water to the fill line. Add 2 milliliters of algicide to the water. Install the lid of the fill kit and secure. To fill the system with water, connect the cooling vest to the fill kit. Note the mating orientation of the connectors to ensure proper connection. To begin filling the system with water, ensure the fill kit is in an upright position and the cooling shirt, umbilical extension, and personal cooling system are connected. Turn the switch to the first position. The system will turn on and begin pumping water. The water flow can be observed inside the fill kit. In approximately 45 seconds, all the air will be purged from the system and no bubbles will be visible in the fill kit. At this point, the system is adequately filled. Turn the switch to the off position and disconnect the fill kit from the personal cooling system and cooling vest. The cooling shirt is designed to be worn next to the skin and underneath a fire suit. Prior to operation, verify that the personal cooling system is mounted upright in the mounting tray and is connected to the umbilical extension, and that the air duct is pointed towards the air intake holes. Verify that the fluid connections between the cooling shirt, umbilical extension, and personal cooling system have been made, and that power is being supplied to the system. Once the system has been adequately filled with water and all electrical and fluid connections are secured, the system is ready to use. Turn the switch on the front of the PCS to the desired cooling setting. In less than 5 minutes, you should begin to feel the cooling effect. The following section of the video will outline the maintenance functions for the personal cooling system. It is recommended to replace the water inside the cooling vest and personal cooling system using the fill kit every few days while in use. To do this, follow the same fill procedure as described earlier in this video. The water filter in the personal cooling system should be cleaned as needed to ensure proper water flow conditions. The filter is located in the flexible umbilical attached to the personal cooling system. To service the filter in the PCS umbilical, follow the following steps. Remove the flow lock connector by removing the screws. Pull back the exterior braid and insulation to access filter. To open the filter, use a tool to push the pins out and remove the end cap. Remove the O-ring. Remove the filter screen. Clean the filter by running under water and brushing the exterior and interior surfaces. If debris or growth cannot be removed, a replacement filter can be purchased from Rini Technologies. Reinsert filter element into plastic housing. Reinstall O-ring. Reinstall end cap. Push pins into the holes until they are centered in the housing. Hold the insulation over the filter assembly. Reinstall the braided material in the flow lock clamp, securing it with the screws. If the filter in the fill kit needs to be changed, unscrew the lid and empty out any water. Disconnect the tubing from the hose barbs of the filter. A new filter can be installed onto the tubing and the fill kit bottle can be reassembled. Replacement filters for the fill kit can be purchased from Rini Technologies. When storing the personal cooling system, or when the system is not in use for periods longer than 1 week, the water should be purged from the vest and unit. Empty all the water from the fill kit and connect it to the vest and unit. Verify that power is connected to the unit. Turn the fill kit bottle upside down so that water returning to the fill kit stays in the bottle, and turn the switch to position 1 or 2. Continue to operate the system until water begins spurting out of the return branch inside the inverted fill kit. Then turn the switch to the off position and return the fill kit to the upright position and disconnect the cooling vest and personal cooling system. Here are a few things to check if the personal cooling system is not providing adequate cooling. Check that the power connectors are secure and that a 12-volt DC power source is supplied to the 2-pin SAE connector. Connect the cooling shirt to the extension umbilical and connect the umbilical to the fill kit connections. Connect the personal cooling system to the black connectors on the fill kit. Turn the system to the first cooling position to observe the water flow to the fill kit. If there is no flow or flow is intermittent, follow the filter maintenance procedures outlined earlier in this video. With the switch turned to the first cooling position, observe whether the fan is spinning and discharging air. If the steps above do not resolve the problem, contact Rini Technologies Service Department for assistance.